Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I decided it'd be really fun and cool and fresh to do a little interviewing myself every single year. I tend to become a new person every year, I feel like. My interests and my hobbies constantly changing, constantly growing. So I thought it'd be a fun idea to film these videos every year to compare and contrast and have fun. So first question is, what is today's date? Now, as I'm filming this, it is currently December 31st. What is your name? So my name is Ashley Catherine Boelman. Not planning on changing that anytime soon, but you know, the world is my oyster, I guess. What is your age? I'm currently 18 and a half. I'm turning 18 and a half on January 7th. That's my half birthday. Don't ask me how I'm feeling because I will cry and have a breakdown. Who is your favorite artist and favorite song? At the current moment, my favorite artist is probably Role Model. I'm seeing him in concert in March, which I'm really so excited about. I love that man in a non-parasocial way, promise. So I say probably Role Model, and then my favorite song at the current moment, oh my god, don't even ask me. Well, I was currently listening to It Almost Worked by TV Girl, so I'm gonna go with that song. I don't know. Last song you listened to worked. It Almost Worked by TV Girl. As I said. Goals for next year. My goals for next year, well, my main goal is to just keep working on YouTube. It's just more of a creative outlet for me at this point in time. Gives me something to do. Sometimes gets me out the house. I also want to read more. I read about 3 books this year. And considering I literally worked at a bookstore, it's makes concerning. But I digress. The book slump has been real. So, and then wrapping into that, we have fave book you've read this year. My favorite book I read this year was People We Meet on Vacation by Emily Henry. I read that on vacation in Colorado. Alex, like, I've never been the type to like have a crush on a fictional man or just like a man in general, but Alex is the epitome of my type. I love that man. Next we have, what is your favorite color? I actually had a bit of a crisis about this earlier. Usually I'd say pink. My phone case is pink. My bag is pink. Most things are pink. But I really like green. So I might have to say green. So pink and green, we'll say. Biggest regret this year. Some of these questions are a bit more deep. My apologies. Biggest regret this year is probably not doing anything with the motivation I've had. Because I feel like I've had these ideas and wants and needs, but I just think I hold myself back. Which is why I've kind of developed this mindset of being like, how would myself in a year feel about this situation now? Like, if I was talking to Ashley in a year, would she be disappointed I didn't take this chance? Or would she be disappointed that I did? Biggest thing you've learned this year? The biggest thing I've learned this year, sorry, I have a notebook down here with my questions in it. The biggest thing I've learned this year is probably just like being myself isn't a bad thing. With the right people and if I'm comfortable, obviously, am very loud and I probably could be categorized as a bit of a weird girl. Most definitely, actually, but like I don't think that's really a bad thing in the grand scheme of it. And there's been this Harry Styles quote that's fill up your cup and watch them fall in love with the overflow or something like that. Maybe I'll put it on the screen.
Fill up your own cup and let them fall in love with the overflow.
Which is something I've taken to heart and kind of trying to been learning. And long rant, sorry, I'm probably gonna cut like half of that. I'm interjecting to ask myself more questions because I feel like it, therefore I can. Also, one question I'm interjecting with is next place you want to travel to. The next place I want to travel to is Los Angeles. Listen, like, I've been to New York City. I'm going back to New York City this year. I just want to go to all the major cities. If not LA though, definitely somewhere out of the country. Probably like the Netherlands or maybe Tokyo. I think that'd be really cool too. Next question I'm interrupting with is favorite movie. I don't watch any movies hardly. I definitely watch mostly YouTube. I guess like with Wicked, that's like the last movie I remember watching, and I also really liked it, and I like couldn't shut the fuck up for hours after watching it, so I'm gonna say Wicked. My last question is, what is your favorite concert you went to? I went to 10 concerts this year. Probably overkill, to be honest. My favorite concert was probably Gracie Abrams, because that's the only concert I've ever gotten VIP for, and the only concert I've camped out for long amount of times for. I think I camped out for like 8 hours. So it was definitely a journey, and I saw Rowan open. The last concert I saw was Justin Timberlake. More on that next week though. Please subscribe to me. Please let me see Justin Timberlake. Next question is someone you want to meet. Realistically, someone I'd like to meet would be my online friend, Isla. Shout out you, girl. You're definitely not watching this, but shout out you, girl. We've been friends for like 5 years almost. And we've worked out details of a meeting at some points, but they've always kind of fallen through, so hopefully that can happen. Hopefully. But then like unrealistically, like just like my faves, like I don't know, fucking Harry Styles or something. Next question is the next tattoo you want to get. Currently I only have my one little book tattoo. I'm determined to have my next tattoo be a scorpion. Don't ask me why. I'm a Cancer, not a Scorpio. It's been infiltrating my brain so bad. On my, like, down my abdomen or, like, my back, I think it'd be so sick. Either that or, like, some song lyrics. Probably. Advice you give yourself a year ago. The advice I give myself a year ago would be, it's okay to put yourself first, even if it makes a few people mad. Because if putting yourself first and bettering yourself really makes them that upset, they're never in your corner in the first place. Someone who really cares about you would want you to do that, you know? Next question, a little more happier, is, do you have a crush / are you in a relationship? Currently, no to both. I don't leave my house enough for either of those, so maybe that's a goal to work on for the new year. Leaving my house and talking to people and realizing that like half the people I see in public I'll probably never see again. So worst comes to worst, you know? Next question is, last text you sent and to who? Cooper. Last person I texted was probably my dad. But a guy bought my jacket on Depop who is definitely going to resell it for more than it's worth. But that is his business, not mine. Get your money up, I guess. My favorite thing I bought this year. My favorite thing I bought this year was probably my Olivia Rodrigo Stanley. Actually, let me go grab it. This is her. So cute. This is like the only water bottle I really use. My pride and joy is this water bottle. Next question I have is, how are you really? How am I really? Wild, crazy question. I'd say I'm doing like a good 5 out of 10. Sounds bad, but it's better than it was. I just think I dropped out of college after like a month of going there because I literally hated it. So I'm kind of sitting at home doing nothing. It's making me a little sad. So that's why I think with community college starting soon, my life is gonna improve. The last question I have is predictions for the next year. My predictions for the next year, these are gonna be so random. I think I'm gonna become a slay YouTube baddie queen. I'm gonna start a really poppin' letterbox account. I just downloaded it the other day and I have like 40 movies on my to watch list. So that, I have a feeling someone on YouTube, not YouTube, but like some influencer is gonna really canceled and no one's gonna expect it. I don't know who, but I just have this feeling in my body with the way things are going currently amongst the digital space. I think I'm gonna have less screen time in 2025 because I'm literally so sick of my phone too. I can't stand it. So less screen time, more books are gonna be read for sure. Anyways, I don't know how short or long this video is gonna really be. Appreciate each and every single one of you who are watching this and doing all those YouTube things. And I will see you next week with an absolute banger of a video featuring Justin Timberlake. Just saying. Yeah. Bye.